Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Coach Chaney with the Complete Athlete, man. Hey, listen, I have spent countless number of hours, man, on the phone, in person, on the phone, at camps, on campuses, talking to college football coaches a bunch of time, over and over, hours and hours. I've had some kids, man, some Power 5 kids. I've had some NAI kids, Division 2, Division 3 kids who've been recruited over the years, man. And I have spent countless hours talking to those kids, all right, to those coaches, all right. And I talk to them in depth. I just don't, get aggravated because they coming by my school. I actually have embraced it over the years. I've built a heavy following on Twitter with pretty much 90% of the people who follow me are college football coaches. And I only really deal on Twitter with college football coaches. So guys, look, I put together a lot of information. I have a lot of notes. I have a lot of contacts. I can pick up guys and call them on the phone. I can pick up the phone and call a coach at Ohio State, Florida, Miami. I can actually call those guys and ask them questions. And I can get feedback on how recruiting works and how this whole thing works. I've done this. I put in the time. I put in the work. When I first got to my high school, Lehigh Senior High School, nobody came to my school. Nobody called for Lehigh. We didn't have no players, but we got it done. We got it done. We got in the lab. You know what I'm saying? I say we because it's a team, man. My coaches, we're a team. It wasn't just me. It was the team. We got it together. We got it done. And, man, guess what? We came up with ways to make sure our kids are getting recruited and that we're doing what we need to do to make sure that we can get kids opportunities at all levels, not just Power 5, but at all levels. So with all that being said, man, listen, I'm thinking about doing a webinar, okay? Because I want you guys to know, especially parents, I want parents to really understand and know what it takes to get in the flow, to handle what you can handle when it comes to being considered a college prospect or a recruit. We got to understand about grades. We got to understand about football. We got to understand about eligibility. That's where we kind of got to start. We can't just say, hey, man, I'm 6 foot or 190 and I'm a DB and you got a 1.8 grade point average or your core is like a 2.0. It's not going to work. You're not going to qualify. And there's so many kids in the transfer portal now that if you don't qualify, we don't even need to talk. You know what I'm saying? You got JUCO now is basically somebody who slipped through the cracks, who's fully qualified. They're not taking unqualified kids unless you like a 5-star, 4-star. They're not. JUCOs ain't even taking kids like that no more. So let's just get all that. If you ain't got the grades, then there's nothing we can do. All right. We've told you on my videos and YouTube. I told you. I said, look, 3.0. When you come in as a freshman, I want you to have 3.0. Look through my videos. I got it all. I got. You can look at my videos and learn everything you need to know right now today. All right. So look, understand this. I'm gonna do a webinar and I'm gonna break all this down. And guess what? I'm gonna charge you for it. I'm gonna charge you a little bit of the fee, so I won't have a whole 1,000 people in there. I want people who really want to know this information. I want a lot of parents. I want athletes, but I want parents. Because you guys, I want Pop Warner parents. I want parents who got 6th graders. I want people in this webinar, and I want to do this thing so we can get the ball rolling and get people to understand what it takes to become a college football athlete and how to get that education for free or at a deep discount. All right. So, hey, man, this Coach Chaney with the Complete Athlete, man. Quick video. It's coming. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but it's coming. I'm putting it on Twitter. I'm putting it on Facebook. I'm putting it on Instagram. And I'm going to do a YouTube story and all that stuff. But I want to get it out there, man. And I want to get at least 100 people in a Zoom meeting or however I'm going to do it. And I want to break down everything. I want to break down everything that parents need to know from a guy who talks to coaches every day. Now, listen, I talk to coaches every day. I text with coaches every day. Well, how you do that, Coach Chaney? I have a 5-star athlete. I have a 2023 running back who's a 5-star who's considered the #1 running back in the country. His name is Richard Young. Look him up, Richard Young. He has 40-plus offers. Not to brag. That's not me bragging. But when you have athletes like that, you get phone calls. They want them to Zoom. They want them to visit. They want you to come to campus. And I'm going to a campus on the 29th, a Power 5 campus of a team who's in the top 4 year in and year out. I'm going to that campus on the 29th, and I'm going to talk to coaches. I'm talking to every coach because I'm trying to get you the information that you need to be successful and to learn about the recruiting game. My son goes to a D2 college, plays football at a D2 college. I talk to them. I got players at NAIA. I got players at JUCO. I got players at every level. So I want you guys to understand what you need to know when it comes to recruiting, especially you parents. All right. You parents need to understand and be in this game and understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to make that happen. We're going to go for it. I'm going to do a webinar. It's going to cost you a little bit of money, but it ain't going to break your pockets. But I'm going to share all the information possible that I can to make sure you guys understand what this college football recruiting thing is about. And I'm going to talk about the transfer portal. I'm going to talk about name, image, and likeness. Man, college football is changing before our eyes, and I hope it's for the better. But, guys, it's so many kids in the transfer portal. I feel sorry for you if you're like 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, all the way up to 25, man. It's going to be a log jam until some things change. You know what I'm saying? So let's get on it, man. Let's get down with it. Let's figure out how we can get through this thing. Let me give you the best practices and ways that you can get yourself noticed, that you can leverage Twitter and social media and just bring some attention to yourself. And also the importance of playing. Man, look, you got to have great film. You got to grab great huddle. You got to be a great team player. You got to make plays on the field. So let's talk about size. Let's talk about all that stuff. Let's talk about speed. Let's talk about strength. So we're going to take some time, man, maybe an hour and a half to make sure you guys understand this. So stay tuned. I have more information coming out. Y'all be good. It's Coach Chaney, man, Complete Athlete. Please subscribe to the channel. Follow the channel, subscribe, hit the notification button. I need that so we can really get the word out. You know, I may be one of the only guys on YouTube just telling you all the information I know. It does me no good to keep it to myself. I can't just use it for my players. I want everybody to understand. So love you guys, man. Please tell somebody to subscribe to this channel, man. Get like 10 guys to subscribe to the channel. And let's make this happen. And I will give you more information coming soon on the webinar, all right? Hey, God bless. Y'all have a great day.